Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition, Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September 27th through the 29th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me first. And if you're looking for your individual sign reading, those have moved to Patreon. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Page of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so overall energies, I kind of feel like maybe you guys have been reflecting and thinking about maybe the things that you lost or things that did not work out in life. Excuse me. It looks like you're, just kind of focused on a lot of things, thinking about the sacrifices that you've made. And two, it seems like maybe there's been some sort of delay that you've been dealing with, or things have just been delayed for you. And you might be feeling like you regressed in life, or went backwards. Maybe you feel that, you're just having a hard time moving forward. And now maybe you're in a situation where you're just kind of having to start new or learn something again. Career-wise, it could be that you're having to learn something new. Financially, maybe you're having to start over. Maybe the place that you have now is smaller or just kind of like a downgrade from what you used to have. Relationships, same thing. Maybe something has been kind of like a downgrade. I do feel that certain things that you've gone through made you have to learn how to maybe speak up more or communicate more. And I don't know, you just might find yourself staying isolated so that you can just like focus on what your next move is going to be. Now, there could also be a situation where you are dealing with someone, maybe an air sign. Maybe this person's younger than you, or maybe this is your child. But in regards to, a relationship, is possible that you're thinking about an air sign, but I don't feel as if there's been communication. Maybe you don't know how to approach this person, or what to say to this person. Maybe you guys just always look at each other, but you don't necessarily take any action towards each other. If you're already in an established relationship, you might feel like you're dealing with someone who's immature. I feel that, whatever's going on, maybe you feel it's best to just like wait things out for now. Take a pause. If you've been waiting for some sort of information or some sort of messages, maybe that could be something that keeps you from progressing because you don't know and you just need answers. And once you get some sort of clarity, then you'll know better what to do. I do feel that you're going to receive a letter, email, or some sort of message or maybe you're going to have an opportunity to talk to someone, and that will give you some kind of direction. If you're looking for love or thinking about love, you might have some options out there. There could be several people that you're interacting with or flirting with. It's possible that maybe you'll, have a choice. It does seem like there's some sort of flirtation going on between you and a couple of people. I don't feel like anything's etched in stone right now. It's kind of like just putting it out there and then just seeing, what happens next. And then if there is someone specific that you've been thinking about initiating communication with, it does seem like after you put it out there, you just kind of like sit back and wait and see what's going to happen. If someone has initiated communication with you, then maybe you're the one that is like thinking about, oh, wow, okay, well, they put it out there, so let me see what I'm going to say to them, or how am I going to respond back to them. Now, I feel like you also have some things going on in your life. You might find yourself pretty busy this weekend. You could be traveling. It does seem like you've got your eye on someplace. Somebody maybe told you that you should come see this place, or maybe you should think about this particular location. And I feel like you're going to go drive around and have a look at it. So I feel like you're doing some sort of short distance traveling. It could be, far away too, but I do feel like there's some kind of traveling. You're going around, you're looking for something. Or you're going to see some sort of place that might be available, or some type of, career. Maybe you're just going to go check something out. I feel like someone works as a barber or a beautician, or maybe that's your occupation. If you do have your own business, I feel like you're going to be busy. It might start off kind of like stalled, like you're not getting business, and then I feel like maybe business would pick up. And then in general, just whatever it is that you're wanting to happen, you are likely needing to take the initiative to make it happen. Communication could be a thing. Maybe needing to learn how to communicate. There could be some things going on in regards to family. Like you've been thinking about sharing something with your family. Maybe you've been keeping something to yourself and you're like, maybe I should let family know. And it does seem like you're going to be talking to your family about some things. Now, if somebody has been silent, or you've been waiting to hear back from someone, it's possible that this person has been unavailable because they're with family. Also, if you've been looking for a job, or you had a job interview, you're wondering, what's going to happen. I do feel like you're going to hear from them. It's likely they've just been, I feel like the company or whoever interviewed you needs better communication skills. Someone also may have said some things to you and you took it to heart, and maybe you've been holding something in. You might still be thinking about the words that somebody said to you. It's possible that you could be holding on to some sort of grudge or some sort of resentment. If you don't have these type of feelings, then somebody might have those feelings towards you. In regards to creativity, you might be trying your hand at something kind of new, especially if it has to do with writing. Maybe you've been trying to figure out how to put your thoughts into words. I feel like there's somebody that's been thinking about you, and this person's been talking about you, or maybe you talk somebody up. You and a possible friend or sibling might make plans for like a business. Like you guys are sharing ideas with each other, but it seems like there's something that you really could do together. Kind of like on a creative side, or maybe it's just a creative business idea. You may be considering doing some sort of partnership with someone. Whatever the case, though, I still feel like maybe you're needing to stay positive or uplift yourself, because I feel like there's something that makes you sad. Like you keep wanting to give up too quick when something doesn't go as planned. Maybe you're having trouble moving forward with plan B. Like when plan A gets destroyed, it's hard for you to move forward with plan B, or maybe you can't think of a plan B. If you moved away from somewhere, you might be asking yourself why you moved away. Maybe you wish you never moved away, because now you can't figure out how to get back. In a love situation, I feel like maybe there's someone that you don't want to talk to anymore. I don't know if this person's going to reach out to you, but I feel like you don't really want to talk to that person anymore. Especially if they're a fire sign. All right, so I'm going to pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have envy, cornucopia, seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, overall energy, deceit. All right, so a situation, I don't know, could be deceptive. Maybe someone is, it kind of looks though like you are wondering how someone got what they got, and it could very well be from deceit. Like, you're looking at your neighbors and you're like, I wonder how they did that, or blah, blah. We work at the same job. How did they get this? How, and you could find yourself comparing your life to somebody else's. But, how someone else attained something could have been through deceit. You yourself could be potentially thinking about doing something deceptive, for money. Maybe you're just like tired of not having something or not having a life that you want. So you start saying to yourself that, maybe I can start doing this, or maybe I could use this and I could, it just kind of seems like, even if you are normally someone who tries to do, right, maybe now you're being tempted. You're like, I don't know, I'm tired of being the good person. Maybe I could buy this and then flip it, or maybe I could tell somebody that this ring belonged to my great grandfather from World War II. Like, I don't know. It just seems like you're trying to plot something to make a big return or something. Maybe you knowingly go into business with someone knowing that, their funding is shady or something. You're like, I'll look the other way. As far as love goes, I kind of feel that there's someone that's trying to make somebody jealous or feel some type of way. Kind of feels like maybe someone is just wanting a reaction. Either you are doing that to somebody or somebody's doing this to you. If you've been worried about some kind of finances, I feel like you're going to have it. You'll find a way to get what you need and more. But the way you go about doing it, I don't know. It also could just be that you're choosing to keep something a secret. You're not going to tell someone how you were able to get something. Or maybe you just lie about how you got some money. In a sense, you might find yourself dealing with your moral compass. I don't know. It's like you're thinking about, you could go this path or you could stay on this straight path. And maybe you're just kind of tuning into your higher self at some point for clarity. You're like, what should I do? Higher self, like, how should I do this? And maybe you're trying to justify why you're thinking about doing it this way. I do feel that you're also being protected. This just seems like one of those situations where you do have like an angel and a demon on each side of you, and you're like listening to both of them. They're trying to steer you or guide you. Feels like you're also going to learn some valuable information. A message could come to you in a dream that gives you an idea of what you can do for security. Or maybe you're having a premonition just showing you that you're going to have security soon. Yeah. I kind of get that there's some kind of gatekeeping going on. Either you have something and you are hiding it. You're not maybe sure if you want to share what you have. Or someone might be keeping something from you. Could go the other way around. All right, so hopefully this helps, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.